On 93.9 WKYS, she's in the building.
Yep.
Now, this is from the album, your 5th album, Woman to Woman, in stores right now.
Yes, sir.
And let's talk about the video for this song. Is incredible.
Thank you.
It's about the cheating and the other woman and all that, right?
Yeah. You know, we had a bunch of talks with Benny. And
Benny Boom, the producer of the video.
The video director. And then we had a few talks with the folks who wrote the song. And although I have never been in this situation, because it's a little dramatic, of course, I wouldn't know what to do in this situation. So we had to call a bunch of people who would, and that's how we came up with the treatment for the video.
Okay, was that hard for you to be able to even, since you never even been in that situation, to play that role?
Oh, man. Yeah, because, you know, I'm thinking it would have been some real fighting going down. That's what I could only imagine.
That Oakland would have came out, right?
I would assume so.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, he wouldn't have escaped that. I wouldn't have been running from him. He would have been running from me.
Let's talk about the family. Congratulations on the baby and the husband as well.
Thank you so much.
Yes, yes.
Appreciate that.
So happy for you.
Thank you.
I mean, that's a beautiful thing. I mean, when I heard you got married and the baby, I was like, wow. You got really quiet and just focused on the family, and I really dug how you did that.
Yeah, I had to do it.
So why? I mean,
had to do that for a second. I don't know. I was going through a lot with my family personally, and I just felt really lonely. I felt like no one was there for me. I felt like I just was alone, and so I was praying a lot, and Gib and I had the same stylist at the time, and she was trying to get me to hook up with this guy named Gib, and I was like, no, you know, because I'm just kind of over it, I'm through with it, and I don't know what to do about that, you know. And then I ended up talking to him on text, and we were emailing for a couple of months, and then, yeah, the rest is now.
Baby and the wedding ring and the picket fence and the dog and all of that.
Right.
Now, I think I read some of his tweets, and you guys got some spiritual things going on. I've seen some of, I mean, God is really doing some things in both of y'all lives.
Yeah, we were both saying that, actually. Like, maybe last week we were talking about it. We I forgot what we went through, some kind of little bitter argument, something we had, and I was watching TV, and our DJ was watching a cartoon, and the cartoon said, if you're scared about rejection, or if you're scared about being hurt, then you're never gonna fall in love. He said, you're just gonna get walked all over for the rest of your life. I was like, really? In a cartoon, though? This how we gonna do? And then he texted me a picture and said he got a message from looking at something on TV as well. Mm-hmm. I said, God is just working through us. He is just really, He is working to keep us intact, and we just really appreciate that, because it gets hard sometimes.
Blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. Keyshia Cole in the building. We're taking your calls right now. 202-432 WKYS. You will talk to her next.
And so it's a happy medium that you have to find between the two, because one person can't feel like they're giving more than the other, I think, and I think it's a fair thing to say, you know.
Right, and I think there has to be some preparation involved. Not that I'm a wife yet, but I just plan on getting there one day. And I don't think it's a switch that you just turn on. It's like all of a sudden I'm wife now. As the girlfriend, I feel like you have to kind of prepare yourself to go into the marriage.
Well, you have to take care of them. You have to take care of your man.
Absolutely.
Whatever that may consist of.
Thank you for saying that. Right. Ladies, please, are you hearing what she just said? Take care of us. We gonna take care of you.
Yeah, because they all want another mama, right?
No.
That's true.
And when we start talking about wife material, I mean, let's keep it
Every
100.
man wants somebody like that reminds them of their mother.
But not all the way. It can't be.
No, it can't be like, no.
Not controlling and
make
your bed. Not that kind of, not that black mama. Keisha like, if it needs to be said, it needs to be said.
it up. Okay, one more question.
Okay, my second question is as far as the trust factor is concerned, because in my experience, it's kind of hard to trust again after you've been hurt in a new relationship. So what would you advise in that regard as far as letting go of old baggage when you're moving into a new relationship?
It's hard because it's going to be new baggage in a new relationship as well. Nothing is perfect. You're not just going to like, okay, I've been hurt and here goes this perfect guy that'll never do anything to hurt me. It's not, I don't think that exists, you know, because, you know, me and my husband has been through some things as well that we've experienced. But, you know, I love him, I love my son, and I want to be with my husband forever. And the only way that can happen is if we make these mistakes, but we also grow from them. You know, because I'm not perfect either, you know, and I'm checking myself as I go as well. And so to make that, you know, a better home and a better environment for our son, we're both committed to doing that.
And the family that prays together stays together.
And he's working on us, trust it.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem. Can I see that?
But then someone else made a record and put your name, and Lil Wayne said your full name.
Cold like Keyshia?
Yes. Do you have any problem with people throwing your names in these songs? And
I don't think anybody's being disrespectful, you know? It's freedom of speech.
okay, I mean, you're getting a lot of love. I mean, this is coming out.
Plus, it's keeping me hot. It's keeping me hot. No, you know, it's all good. We good. I mean, but that's the new saying. They've been having Keyshia Cole for a minute. You can actually go buy it in LA Cannabis Club. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
There is Keyshia Cole weed on the
yeah.
market. I mean, I don't smoke.
Yeah, me either.
Just for the record, neither of us smoke.
No.
But I wonder if it's good, though.
There's a picture of me with red hair.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
On the bag?
Yeah, it's on the bottle.
Just in Cali? Oh, can you get an answer then?
I've only seen it in Cali. But it's a picture of me with red hair from when I first came out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess that's what it resembles to, you know, marijuana.
Okay.
The red hairs coming out of the marijuana. Oh, see, I learn something new every day.
You know what?
It's a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to speak to you as well.
You're my hero. I'm older than you, but you're still my hero, sweetie, and I love you so.
Oh, thank you. I'm your Shiro. Thank you.
Yes. I'm like, okay, I've been divorced over a year, 5 years later. I was like, if I could just find somebody to understand me the way that you know, so
Well, I definitely did this album for you.
yeah, so I love that album. I was like, yes, I'm so glad you kind of came out with another one.
Thank you.
Woman to Woman in stores now.
I already have it.
It's a great stocking stuffer. Buy it for somebody else. Kwanzaa, Christmas, all that. All right?
Yes.
You know, wanted to ask you about the whole basketball wives thing because you are an official basketball wife.
Yee.
Yeah, you did the reality TV thing, you know, with your family.
Yes.
For a long time. I
Yes.
mean, is there any possibility? I already know the answer, but I want to hear her say it. Is there any possibility that you would do any of them basketball wife shows?
How much they got?
Exactly.
What they talking about?
How would they talking? They talking. No, that'd be a good perspective to add, you know, a mother, you know, married to Daniel Gibson, who is also working on her career, doing her thing, and you know, making it out here. It may add a different steez to the show.
Right. So if Shawnee O'Neal called you and said, "Hey, smoking on Keyshia,"
I would need producer credit, and I would also need, you know.
you know how the whole game
There
goes.
would be a
though.
lot.
You know
There
how
would be a lot.
you know how the whole game goes.
But I love Shawnee. I think she's sweet for that, though. You know, making it happen. I wouldn't say sweet. Sweet is a bad word, right?
No, that's okay. That's
Okay.
okay for you to say that. So what about the fact that these shows now feature women who really aren't wives? They say it's basketball wives, but
Yeah.
it's girlfriends and people who are
That
never
is
really
what
married.
hubby was upset about, you know, and that's why he was so willing to do the family first, because he was like, yo, they're not even wives, and they're making us look crazy. You know, at least if you're gonna do a basketball wives show, have wives on the show. And I was like, well, you know.
Do you watch any of those shows?
I did watch Basketball Wives, a couple of episodes of it, sure.
Okay, what do you think
course.
about it?
I just think that it should be a mixture. You know, everything needs balance.
Balance.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, look, thank you so much for coming through. Want to remind everybody that brand new album, Woman to Woman, is in stores now. Hot new single, Trust and Believe. We played it for you. What do you want to say to DC real quick?
I want to say I love you and I care for you. There's something on my mind.
Keyshia Cole! Love you, sis. Love you.
I love you guys too.